in Melbourne, Australia, home of the Round of Australia here at the Calder Park Thunderdome. Melbourne is quite a nice city, as there's some of the city skyline there. One of the nicer cities, foreign cities that we go to, because in reality, Shanghai is a bit shaky, and, well, Motegi's pretty much in the middle of nowhere. The only place that I think really tops Melbourne right now, out of a foreign country that we're going to this year, is, well, Amaria. And then maybe one of the Canadian tracks, but anyway, Trois Rivers is going to be quite nice. But anyway, coming also, here's some more pictures of Melbourne. A very nice location. The track, however, is a very, very difficult 1.125 mile, 1.25, I think it's a little under 1.25 mile oval. Track surface isn't as grippy as it once was. Track's in a much needed repave position, and they're probably going to have to do that quite soon, as this track is racing more like a short track. Other big news is that there was a lot of controversy coming up about the cost of flying overseas for some of these European teams. Mentervny got lucky. They got some sponsorship from Chick-fil-A is one of their sponsors, and I'm forgetting their primary sponsor coming off the top of my head. We'll see. Aaron's. That's right, Aaron's. And their cars are actually quite quick. So ARCSOA and Jacob Anthony will be very, very, dare I say, quick today. And, well, while they got lucky, Visalola didn't. Their team owner has been arrested for fraud, so they're quite, right now, ownership lists. And they've been quite slow today, but, they're all weekend. And they're currently looking for a new owner. There are some rumors about who's going to buy it. I'm not going to touch that. However, there are people that I guess are interested in Visalola. Hopefully by the round of Shanghai, or by, definitely I would think by the round of Motegi, we will know who the owner of that team is. There also are some talks about Kyle Collins and Nick Perkles both having their rise in jeopardy for possible pay drivers. So, right now, I'm not thinking that, Visalola's in a very good shape right now. And God knows what's going on with China Dragon. I don't think anybody does. Anyway, let's go down to the grid. The DNC cars have swept the front row here at Calder Park Thunderdome, and yes, that black and white car behind them is the Mentervny of Jacob Anthony. RL Reuse, who's a little bit further back on the inside line. Here we go for 120 laps here at Calder Park. And we've got a car already hitting the wall. That was Ian Dutta. Qualified P2. We're going back to the grid, and we might have gotten another wreck. Did we or did we not? No, we did not. Alex Allen's going to lead the first lap here at Calder, as Jacob Anthony's trying to hold off a hard charge from Jeffrey Finguy, Road Atlanta winner. Jake Baskinger's going to get put into the high line right in front of Sean Galligan, and there's Ike Durbin going around. And that's probably going to be the first caution of the race, unless if they decided that, yes, it was first caution of the race. As pace car is out, Alex Allen leads them back to the line, and Jacob Anthony is going to hold off for fourth and keep that away from Jordan Davis. And yes, you are not mistaken. A China Dragon stayed out from pitting. They're worried about tire wear here, but a China Dragon stayed out. So, Kankai Czech is going to be leading on the restart. I'm just as scared as all of you are about how this is going to turn out. We already had a pretty bad start to this race, and that turn 2 pavement's being a real pain. But Kankai Czech, I don't even know if Kankai Czech knows how to start a race. Don't hear much from either of the China Dragon drivers. They're just kind of there. And those cars are dreadfully slow. Here we go. This could end up being a very, 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 very bad thing. Oh yeah, that China Dragon's really slow at the line. Ike Durbin jumped all over the back of her. Him/her, I'm not sure what. I mean, I've never seen Kankai Czech come out of the hauler. But yeah, they're definitely having a problem. Finguy's going to get held up, and it looks like Myatt, the Amaria winner, is going to dive to the inside. Field is relatively clean, I believe.
Oh, no, they're not. Jacob Steinmetz just hangs on to it. No, and there's a caution. Zach Rogers is involved and Sean Galligan again. So now, what happens then? The other China Dragon forces Zach Rogers to go to the high line, and Rogers really had nowhere to go. Spins out. Galligan would get a little bit of a piece there. And Steinmetz, who was avoiding it, had to go through the grass. I never thought I'd be saying this, but RL Ryusu and the Mentervini is leading. Like I said, the Mentervinis are pretty quick. Once again, they pitted again. They're fearing a lot of tire wear issues here. But Ryusu leads, except I don't actually feel that bad that the Mentervini's leading, because the Mentervinis are actually quite quick this week. Apparently, sponsorship money does quite a lot, and Galligan's very, very slow out there. And it looks like Lamas hits the wall. One of the Oracoms got the wall pretty hard back there, and I think I heard a bigger crash in the back. Nope. Myatt's going to take the lead, though, however, in the Discover Ohio, the Amarian winner, announcing retirement this week because his wife is expecting a child. Congratulations to him, but he vowed he would retire the moment that happens as Carpenter hits the wall. So this is going to be the last year for the legend, Kenny Myatt, the Buckeye Bullet, as they call him. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got a big wreck. That is Kyle Collins and Jake Basking are involved. Rogers got another piece. And, yeah, this is probably going to be how the race is going to be for a while. A lot of cautions. Like I said, this track is running a lot like a short track. The track is in desperate need of a repave. And, especially coming off of turn 2. Kyle Collins would hit the wall, and Eamon Staples really had nowhere to go. Jacob Anthony got a little bit of a piece there, and that's when these two get in it. Eamon Staples got a piece. There goes Young Wan or whatever, Sun Young Wan or something like that. And Myatt leads back to the line. Myatt leads coming back to the green here. We've had 3 cautions already, 3 or 4, and Myatt takes off. We'll see what happens this time. Once again, Galligan is not very fast out there. A lot of damage on the 44 car. Been probably in every wreck all race. Outside of maybe the last one. Oh, God, they're 4 wide back there. And we're looking on the backstretch cam. Oh, yeah! There goes one of the China Dragons. There goes Michaels. And they're still green. I guess ARCSOA's getting a little bit fed up. Pushanda got a piece, and one of the China Dragons got a big piece of that. And I don't think the China Dragon's too happy with Pushanda for some reason. Tankai Chek isn't. Carpenter hits the wall. What that did do is it spread it out the field. Oh, Shelton got a piece of the wall, and Anthony almost turned there. And Anthony's got a problem. He was sliding there for a bit. And it looks like Kai Chek got the wall as well. And, oh, Silver Fox and Sanford are in. They got some damage from the first part of that wreck. And there's Nick Perkles. He's going to get the wall, I think, a bit here. No, he doesn't. And now as we go back up through the running order, Myatt leads over Washer and Angel in third. Sean Angel in third. The Oricom of Allens and Vincent Allens in fourth. Ian Dutta fifth. And Randy Carpenter sixth. Back to Fibrosis in 7th, Shelley 8th, Bob Jones in 9th, and Zachary Fitzwater in 10th, and I think that's Galligan actually caught the wall. Here's what happened to William Duncan. I think this was the wreck that we were watching. William Duncan got into a wreck here. Ryusu was there. Duncan got the wall. Okay, no, this wasn't the wreck we were thinking of, but Duncan would be on pit road for an extended period of time because of this. This one started around Joshua Michaels. And he's all over the back of Kai Chek. And it looks like Sanford gets into the wall. Kai Chek spins Michaels. And then, oh, Pushanda slid in there hard. I'm shocked they didn't throw a caution for that because Pushanda went in there pretty hard. But Pushanda would drive away. But they would stay green. Bob Jones is trying to work his way into the points as I believe Sharot was the... Okay, she was in 12. However, Bob Jones is doing a quite nice job here in the Action Terra. And as we go back up the order, Kenny Myatt continues to lead. there's Kenkai Che, or no, that's Sun Yun Wan. William Duncan, up here comes Pushanda out of the pits. Like I said, he took a pretty heavy lick into the wall. Surprised they didn't throw a caution for that, but I think the ARCSOA stewards are getting a little bit tired of the caution fest racing, and that they thought it would be a good idea to spread out the pack a little bit. Both the ARCSOA Americas, who we thought would be very strong contenders here, well, aren't. Oh boy, both of them got into the wall hard that time, and that's going to definitely hurt both their chances in this race even more, because they both had right side damage, but they both got into the wall. I don't know who was at fault for that. I think Shelton maybe let up a little bit too much, and Michaels didn't react, so I put equal blame on both of them. Shelton got hurt less than Michaels did, however. Oh boy! Oh, what? Basking ears around it. That's going to be a caution. That's on track. Oh boy, we got some cars coming up quick now, guys. Okay, there comes Pushanda. Thank gosh he was slow. That could have been a very bad situation as Sun Yun Wan and now Kenny Myatt now is coming back around to, I don't know if he's going to lap either of these two, but no, he doesn't. Myatt leads on the restart. Baskinger's on the tail end of the lead lap, so that's why he's out there. As Washer's all over the back of him now. Ferrari still is looking for their first ever ARCSOA Lead Series win as we're going back through the running order. We're very afraid of these wrecks coming off of turn 2. Luckily that didn't happen, but it looks like Washer's going to take the lead away from the 9 car, and that's very important because Ferrari still is on course for their first win, and I don't believe Chris Washer's ever won an ARCSOA Lead Series race before, so Washer's in a pretty nice seat right now. Our caution fever would continue when Kenkai Check would get put into the wall, and around goes Pushanda. Oh, there goes one of the Visas. I think that would be Perkles. And yeah, Perkles went around, and so did Ike Durbin. Kenny Myatt leads on the restart, or will lead on the restart. We do have one thing to clear up here. The 62 car, it still says it's Noah Hart behind the wheel. They did get Cavagnaro approved, and he is actually in his 62 car again. However, ARCSOA is doing a little bit of an investigation, so he may not be back for Shanghai because he may get suspended for drug use. But right now, that is Alan Cavagnaro on the car and not Noah Hart, contrary to what it says on the banner. The team thanks Noah Hart for filling in for Alan Cavagnaro, and I believe Cavagnaro does as well. As Kenny Myatt leads on the restart here, that is, I believe, Ian Dutta in second, and behind that we have Chris Washer, who was leading at the time of the caution. And here we go. Myatt, like I said, dominated Amaria. Could this be another double win? Oh boy, there was some contact there with the wall. But, oh yeah, we got the one Kingfishers holding up the pack back here, but which is good because we need the field to be spread out as Dutta's going for the lead. Oh, what happened to Kenkai Check? Something happened to Kenkai Check. Broke down, it looks like. Oh, Myatt got a big piece of something there, but Silver Fox is a lap down. Duncan, I believe, is a lap down as well. Angel's actually in P4. And with Alex Allen and, well, Fibrosis is also on the lead lap as well. Eamon Staples holds the last points-paying spot as Chris Vier and Joshua Michaels is a lap down. And Ike Durbin won it. Oh, one of the Aussie Vineyards in their home race is in the pits. We have to see who that was. I think it was Fitzwater, the Aussie in the field, is, well, having problems. There's a big crowd for Fitzwater, or a big cheer for Fitzwater when he was announced in driver intros this morning, or actually this evening. So, Zachary Fitzwater not having a good race here at Calder. Kenny, it doesn't seem like the right side damage is really affecting you. It's a bit. The car's not as great as it was. I'm able to keep up with lap speeds that Dutta's putting down, but I can't gain anything on him. unless he gets held up by lap cars, which I guess which it looks like he's been having issues with. Watch out for that China Dragon. Okay, he passed it. Watch out for this Kingfisher as well. It's being very, very slow. Copy. Ah, damn. He's right there. I can't do much with him right now. Alright, you're going to have some cars all over your back bumper. You gotta get by the Kingfisher as quickly as possible. You got Charlie on your inside. Charlie's on your inside. Charlie's on your inside. That's for P2. You're clear of him. Slot in behind the one. Ian Dutta's opened up quite a large lead here at Calder as Fibrosis has gotten by his teammate. However, it looks like Fibrosis is being held up by Nick Perkles. However, well, that pretty much ended that rather quickly, as looks like James Shelley's getting by Washer for, that would be 4th, and it looks like Allen's going to try for 5th. Darn shame, though, for Mentervany, as Jacob Anthony was very, very fast in practice, and right now doesn't have a hood because it got damaged in a wreck. So, right now, if the Mentervany cars, they had a great potential here. Hopefully they'll be strong at Calder, or not at Calder, but at Shanghai and at Twin Ring Motegi, coming up in a couple of weeks, and Motegi. DJ Kurtis and the other Aussie Vineyards was having problems, so it's not a very good home race for Aussie Vineyards. They've tried their hardest, and, well, it's just not panning well off for them. We'll expect them to be stronger, though, on the road courses, however. So Shanghai could be a strong point for these guys. Charlie, you're reeling in the 00. Get by the 66, and we should be good. Oh, we got a caution. Never mind. So caution is out. I'm not sure for what. There is some smoke on the backstretch. It might be for Jacob Anthony. He looked quite slow out there. I also thought I saw some damage on the 07, but we'll have to see. It was, in fact, the 77 car. 77 would get into the wall, and Zachary Fitzwater was there. Around went the 77 because of it. Luckily, no one else made contact, however. The interesting thing is Fibrosis beat Dutta out of the pits, I believe. We'll have to see if they're going to tell Dutta to get in front of Fibrosis, but I think Fibrosis got it. Oh no, Dutta might have a bigger problem than we think. Oh no, they're telling Dutta to go back by, so Dutta did win off pit road. I thought that was a little bit, I thought Dutta had it, but I think Charlie Fibrosis thinks he might have it, but I'm not sure. Dutta leads on the restart over his championship rival from last season, or in the winner, actually, from last season, Charlie Fibrosis. And we go down the order. James Shelley's in 3rd, and it looks like 4th and 5th go to the Ike Durbin and to, that's Ryusu in 5th. I think we might have gotten a wreck. Not sure. There's a big gap there. No, we didn't, actually. Wow. Thought we did. Anyway, as the field maneuvers here. Oh, boy, we got a close 3-wide battle there. One of the Oricons is way up high. That's Shalrot. But she keeps control of it. Good to see. However, Shalrot would hit because of the damage, and I think I heard a wreck further back. Yeah, well, big crash. Looks like one of the Thunders. That's Louviere, Staples, Cavagnaro. Perkles is on fire. Stop that car right there, Perkles. You're on fire. Get out of it. Anthony got a piece as well, so we have to see what happened to some of these guys. I guess I didn't mention Washer was in this as well. Washer was way up high, way too high. Gets into the wall, gets into Alex Allen, starts spinning, and this is kind of an interesting side shot there as that was Anthony hit, and that car burst into flames as as well, so Washer was on fire from that. He bailed out of it all right, however. But Anthony and Perkles are done. And this race will continue on, however. Fibrosis got them back to the line, and, well, we're back green here at Calder Park. And around they go. This 1.125 mile track is done pitted, I believe, to one-up the Discover Ohio team. They wanted to one-up them, and he's paying the price because he's stuck behind Kankai Check. Well, now we got RL Ryusu in P number 2. This is impressive, and if I do say so myself. He is having a phenomenal run in that Manturvini car. Great to see Giancarlo Manturvini get some sponsorship, and we've got another caution. And this one's going to involve James Shelley from P3. Wow, what happened there? Well, he would be stuck behind Will Lewis, and Will Lewis would get into the wall, and then we begin the fun. Oh, I think the other Thunder, this time of Duncan. Yeah, Duncan's done. Duncan's done. On fire. That one took out the radiator, I think, on Duncan's car, so Duncan's out. Fibrosis leads on the restart. I heard somebody get into the wall in the back, however, I believe they're still intact. Not many cars left in this race, honestly. Myatt's going for second. Another possible Discover Ohio 1-2 coming up here. This time it might be the other way around. And Ryusu's getting past Jordan Davis as well. Jordan Davis had an amazing pit stop. But that, and oh, Davis got in the wall. Carpenter's hit the wall many times, and I don't think that Red Bull's much caring for this track too much. Jeffrey Finguy would get into the wall and bounce off of Will Lewis a couple of times. Sanford got Angel got really lucky not to plow into the side, and caution would fly once again here at Calder Park. Like I said, this track's in desperate need of a repave. You can see why. Fibrosis leads on the restart. Ryusu's in second, and Myatt's in third. Fourth place is quite a ways back with Ike Durbin. Maybe not Ike Durbin. Who is in fourth? Ah, Jordan Davis. I didn't see him there. Ike Durbin's in fifth. Dutta's in sixth. Dutta, we know, has a very fast car, so watch for Ian Dutta to work his way up the order if it permits. However, Sanford's not playing nice with Ryusu here, and Ryusu's trying to clear him. Oh, Ryusu got into the wall, and no, boy! That was close there. The 9 had to jump on the binders not to turn the 45. That was not going to end well. And we would have another caution of the race. This time, Jordan Davis from P4 and Zachary Fitzwater in P23 would wreck each other. No real damage from this, outside of maybe Jordan Davis's right side damage, and would continue onward for both of them. So not a very bad wreck, but it's another caution. Obviously, I think the pace car is going to lead the most laps today. We're going back green, but we got a car blown up, and it's the other Manturvini! Oh, no! Manturvini had such a good run going! And that's it for them! Ah, man, all that hard work for nothing. RL Ryusu is out of the race as Charlie Fibrosis leads. Myatt's been promoted to second because of Ryusu blowing up. But needless to say, Myatt's actually coming to grips with that car, and look who's in third. Ian Dutta, the fastest car, seemingly all race, with the exception of maybe Fibrosis, is in P3 going for second. They have to worry about Joshua Michaels, and Myatt got the wall. Oh, Durbin hard in the wall. Oh, we might get the big one that we were fearing here. There were concerns of a multi-car crash. We got cars all over the place. Kurtis is involved. Staples is involved. Shelton got a piece of it. Oh, Pushanda got a piece. Carpenter got a piece. Many, many cars in that one. Oh, boy. Fitzwater and Shalrod aren't happy with each other. What just happened? This one started around Ike Durbin. He goes up to the high line. Cannot control roll this car, comes into Shalrot, down into Kurtis, and this is where some of these, whoa! Man, somebody slammed it in there hard. I'll have to see that one again. My gosh. Somebody got into Durban hard. I think it was Pushanda or the Red Bull. Here it is again. That's Staples getting into him, and oh wow, Pushanda got into the 29 pretty hard there as well. On board the helmet cam of VJ Pushanda. The wreck's happening in front of him. Oh, Carpenter just came out of nowhere. He really couldn't have anywhere to go there. He would be out. On board with Randy Carpenter now. The wreck would happen right up ahead. He slows up, doesn't see Ike Durbin. Pushanda gets into him. And I believe one of the Aussie Vineyards did as well. That would be Fitzwater. Here it is again from these cool chase cams as the whole incident takes place. Around they go. Here comes some more problems further up the track. It looks like 17 of Staples got a piece, and there's one of the Aussie Vineyards is out as well. Here's Marion Shalrot. Then this would happen. I don't think DJ Kurtis was fair. Oh, maybe Shalrot wasn't trying to hit. Although DJ Kurtis wasn't happy about something, however. I'm sorry, that was Zachary Fitzwater. We're on board with DJ Kurtis, who got caught up in this mess trying to keep the car under control. And right there, that would be the end of his race. Effectively right there. Not a whole lot he could do. On board with Jessica Shelton, who was running P7 at the time of this wreck. And right there, it all descends into madness. She misses the first part of the wreck. DJ Kurtis would come up right in front of her, though. Not a whole lot for Jessica Shelton to do. And Shelton would go out of the race because of that. In fact, a lot of people would. That's Jacob Steinmetz in front as well. On the restart, Fibrosis would lead, but Dutta is right there. Myatt's in third, however, as Alex Allen's looking to the inside. And is probably going to get the spot. However, Dutta makes the move on Fibrosis to take the lead here at Calder Park. Not many cars left in this race, as Cavagnaro's in the points, as well as Angel and Finguy. Some pretty high speed beating and banging now, however, since there are a lot less cars in the field, I don't know if we'll see any more cautions. They crammed a lot of people onto a very low grip racetrack, and that's bound to cause for trouble. Alex Allen got by Myatt for third, so Myatt's falling back with an ill-handling car. I think Lamas is also for position. Yes, Lamas is in fifth. Sixth is Vincent Allen. Seventh, it was Alan Cavagnaro, but now it's Jeffrey Finguy. Seventh is now going to, or eighth is going to be taken over by Jordan Davis. Ninth is Cavagnaro, and 10th is Sean Angel. As 11th is a long way down the order, to say the least. Remember when I said that I don't think we'd see another caution? Well, this happened. Joshua Michaels would get to the wall. Drivers did a nice job avoiding Michaels. And Michaels would continue on his merry little way. I'm not sure if this should have brought out a caution. It happened on track. Yes, it did. The caution would fly once again here at Calder. Only under 10 laps to go now as Ian Dutta leads over Charlie Fibrosis and Alex Allen in third. Allen's picking up his speed a bit here. And, however, what they don't want to see is a caution right now. However, caution here is pretty much inevitable, it seems like. As Fibrosis is closing in on it, Ian Dutta. Go back to the order. Oh, it looks like Cavagnaro got the wall there. And Jets held up Davis. And a bunch of other drivers got another big letdown of that. But Ian Dutta has to hold off Charlie Fibrosis now. I think if a caution were to fly, it'd be done. Up, Shelley's in. Yeah, that car's pretty beat up. Bad race for James Shelley. Now, is anybody going to try anything here? Fibrosis is digging here. Fibrosis hasn't won a race this year. And Dutta won the other oval race at Las Vegas. A mile-and-a-half track at Las Vegas. And it looks like Dutta or Fibrosis was trying to make a move as we go through the order a bit. And now it looks like Alan made a move on Fibrosis. Alan looked to the inside and is going to get the spot. However, he's got to chase down his teammate now if he wants any chance of getting that position back. Myatt also wants to join him on the podium. Join them on the podium is, looks like Dutta got the wall, or Fibrosis got the wall rather, not Dutta. And Vince and Allen's all over the back of Fibrosis now. So Fibrosis' handling's starting to go away. But if anybody really wants a chance on Ian Dutta, they've got 3 laps to do it. And right now, it doesn't look like Alex Allen's got much of a car compared to Dutta. Dutta would need to be in a wreck or hit the wall of some sort. Going through the order. Oh, we got one of the Toyotas. That would be Cavagnaro getting into the wall. 2 to go. I think Dutta's going to get this. Dutta's got a big lead over second, and I believe Myatt's actually looking to try and pass the 2. Kankai check won't be an issue as they come to take the white. Pass for between Silver Fox is a lap down, so it really doesn't matter. The Discover Ohio's look like to battle as they take the white flag. This is for the final podium spot. We'll see who's going to get it. Looks like Fibrosis is going to get the inside line and take the position as Myatt got the wall. However, Ian Dutta, unchallenged at the end of this race on the final restart, is going to win the round here at Calder Park and sweep so far the ovals. Congratulations to Ian Dutta. His teammate, it's going to be a DNC 1-2, Fibrosis in P3, Myatt in 4. It really looks like DNC and Discover Ohio are the 2 strongest teams once again this season. Going to be hard to beat both of them.